What's going on, YouTube? I am back with another video, and in this one we are going to be going over the entire checklist for the Super Bowl series fire packs. So the Super Bowl is going to be next week on February 11th. So I wanted to put together a football-only fire pack series in celebration of the Super Bowl. Football is coming to an end, so there aren't very many football products out for this year. So I wanted to put out my own football product, and this series is absolutely loaded. There are so many case hits in here. Very, very excited to finally show you guys the entire checklist that I have put together. So again, I am releasing these on February 4th. So just real quick, some initial details about this series. The goal was going to be 40 total packs. I actually went to a local card show here in Louisville this morning, so I'm recording this video on Saturday the 3rd. I'm going to try to get this video out the same day. But I went to a show this morning to finish up this series. Again, the goal was 40, didn't quite get there. I came up 3 cards short, so this series is going to be 37 total cards. And then again, it's going to be releasing tomorrow on the 4th. So I wanted to give you guys about a day, to see the checklist and get all the details out. So this will be releasing tomorrow, February 4th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 502frank.com. Again, 37 total packs here. And the price point is going to be $95.58. So, initially when I was putting this series together, I thought about, doing like something for Super Bowl 58, whether it be 58 packs or, every pack is $58. But that just, for what I wanted to put in there, neither one of those really quite worked out. So I just decided to, come up with a price point and then put 58 cents. So we got $95.58, which is a little bit more, than I was really hoping for. I wanted to keep it around $85.90. But again, the show that I went to this morning, I was really trying to get cards in like the 50 to 75 range, and honestly just wasn't able to find a ton. So a couple of the cards that I included last minute were over that $100 value. So I did have to increase the price just a little bit, but very, very happy with the checklist and what I'm able to put in here. All right, guys, just wanted to interrupt the video super quick because I actually didn't realize until later on in the video that I completely forgot to mention that these packs are going to be opened live on YouTube. Typically, I ship out the fire packs sealed, but with how, mystery packs and repacks have been going recently, I do think it is important to open them live just so there's absolutely no question, about anything shady going on. So these will be opened live on YouTube. Again, they release tomorrow, February 4th. I am planning on going live on Monday the 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If the packs are sold out. If they are not sold out, we are going to wait until Tuesday. That is going to be the 6th, again at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will be going live on YouTube. So we will be going live on Tuesday no matter what, if they are sold out or not. So just wanted to mention that real quick. And now let's get back to the checklist. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the checklist. We're going to start out with some of the bigger chase cards, and then, pretty much once I get past that first stack, there's just no particular order. And I do also want to say the vast majority of this series is raw. There are only 3 graded cards total. They are all PSA 10s, but I did want to mainly make them raw cards because you do have that extra potential. If you get a raw card, you can grade it and then make an even bigger return. So I will say, of the raw cards, the floor in this series, or actually of the total series, I guess I should mention that as well. The average is $85. The floor is $40 and the ceiling is $300 plus, which you guys can see is the digs. So there have been comps over $300 here, but about $300. But there is that added potential. That's why I wanted to make a lot of them raw, because I don't think there's a single card in this series, at least as far as raw cards go, that if you get it and you send it to PSA and it gets a 10, that it's going to be under that $95 value. I think every single card in this series, if you grade it and it gets a 10, it will be, you will make, your money back. Now, I'm not saying every card will get a 10. I have not looked at these for condition, but some of them will definitely get 10. So anyway, let's get back to it. We got the Stephon Diggs Prism Color Blast. These are, you know, more rare than case hits. Prism is like a $900 box. These are maybe one in every 3 or 4 cases. And you have the potential to get this in a repack for, you know, under $100, which is pretty crazy. So excited to have that one in here. And then we have a CJ Stroud Prism variation. I know this one is a hair off center. Personally, I would still grade this. I would give it a shot. And if this one does get a 10, you are looking at, you know, I would say 500, 600 plus. So huge potential there, as well as this one right here. We have the Puka Nacua Prism Green Ice. This one looks really, really nice, really well centered. So another grading potential there. You're looking at, if that one gets a 10, 300, 400 probably. And, you know, as well as all these stained, there's so many stained glass, micro mosaic, downtown stuff. So we got the Zay Flowers mosaic stained glass. We have the Devontae Adams Donruss downtown. I wanted to include more downtowns, maybe Kabooms, but man, they are super hard to come by, even under like $200. So that was the only one I was able to do as far as Kabooms. We got the Optic Brock Purdy Hollow. Currently, you know, heading into the Super Bowl, those are about 125, 130 bucks right now. We got the Justin Jefferson Mosaic Stained Glass. This is another one that's like 125 bucks. So again, you send it to PSA, it gets a 10, 250 plus. We got the CJ Stroud Prism Laser. This is one that I pulled. I was going to grade this card and decided to go ahead and throw it in the fire packs. I know this is another one that is a hair off center, but I was personally going to grade this one. There is nothing. This is honestly the only card that I did look at. It looks perfect. I would grade it. Other than the centering is a little bit off, but I was going to chance it myself. But I did decide to throw it in here last minute. And then we have a really nice Joe Burrow. This one is the Obsidian Red Flood. I believe this is at a T-Mall. But this is a short print numbered to 26 on the Joe Burrow. And then the 3 graded cards. So the reason why, you know, again, I wanted to put a lot of raw cards in there is because you do have that value or that extra potential for value if you grade it. Whereas with the PSA 10, you pretty much know what you're going to get. So we got the Derrick Henry Optic 100 emoji. Again, that's PSA 10. We got the Zay Flowers Mosaic Silver PSA 10. And then we got the Bijan Robinson Pink Camo PSA 10. So honestly, those 3 are probably some of the like lower valued cards. So honestly, you probably want to get a raw card if you do get a pack. But really nice one here. This is one I actually picked up this morning at the show. About $100 right here. CJ Stroud, Absolute to 75. And this is another one that I honestly really considered sending to grading. Another one, you can tell this right border is a little bit thinner than the left, so a little bit off center, but honestly, I thought it looked pretty good other than that. So this is another grading potential. And then we have the Tyreek Hill from Encased with a nasty 4-color patch numbered to 25. Super cool Tyreek Hill card. And then this one is actually going to be a combo spot. So this is the only combo spot in the entire series. Did pick these up today at the show, but we got the Brock Purdy Prism Pulsar and then the CJ Stroud Donruss Blue. So about $50, $60 value there. So not too bad for a combo spot. We have a Stephon Diggs Stained Glass. And all the cards that you see that are not in one touches, those will be in one touches. Just haven't had a chance to do that yet. We got a nice one here. Justin Herbert Optic Green Velocity. Picked this one up at the show this morning as well. We have a Lamar Die Cut Select Zebra. We have another CJ Stroud. This one is going to be the Mosaic Blue Reactive. This one is a Josh Jacobs from Mosaic, the Micro Mosaic, one of my favorite inserts. Love that one. And then a Dorian Thompson Robinson Mosaic Razzle Dazzle. And then next up we have a Kyler Murray RPA. This one is out of Phoenix. This one is actually a glove patch. So it does say gloves up there. That one's numbered to 35. So super cool Kyler Murray RPA. And then we have a Zach Charbonnet Mosaic Stained Glass. Aaron Rodgers on the Razzle Dazzle. So as you can see, just tons and tons of case hits. So again, that price point of $95 is roughly, you know, the price. All right, guys, I do apologize. The face cam actually died, but we're just going to keep it rolling. So roughly, again, the price point at $95 is a little bit over like two retail blasters. You're probably paying $70 to $80 for 2 blasters, depending on where you get them. So a little bit over 2 blasters, and you know, you have like probably a 60-70% chance to get a case hit. So just absolutely loaded. We got a Contenders Optic Justin Fields splitting image. Another case hit. This one's out of Prism, Trevor Lawrence Profiles. Super cool in there. Another stained glass. We got the JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba stained glass. Drake London on the Prism checkerboard. Rookie card there. Tyreek Hill on the Mosaic Genesis. Another one in that Dolphins uniform. Not a ton of Dolphins stuff for Tyreek Hill yet. So those are kind of hard to come by. We got the Prestige Rookie Profiles, Will Levis. And then we have another one here. We got the Anthony Richardson. So a couple nice case hits out of Prestige, or Rookie Portraits, sorry. And then next up, we got another JSN. This one is a Prism Silver Auto. Another Micro Mosaic. That's going to be the Josh Jacobs. And then we have a Saquon Barkley. This one is super short print out of Prism First Off the Line. The green shimmer, that's actually going to be numbered to 5. So super short print on the Saquon. Another DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, blue shimmer, another First Off the Line. Parallel there, numbered to 25. And then we have a Zay Flowers Mosaic Honeycomb. And finally, ending off the series, a Brock Purdy My House Hollow. So that is going to do it there, guys. 37 total packs. Again, these are going to be releasing tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my website, which is 502frank.com. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what card you are hoping for the most down in the comments. Would love to know. And I'm actually just realizing, I'm going to have to throw a clip earlier in the video, but I'm actually just realizing that I completely forgot to mention that these will be open to live. So typically the fire packs are shipped sealed, but I am going to be changing it up this time. So I'm actually going to have to throw a clip in the beginning of the video, but these will be opened live. So again, releasing tomorrow, February 4th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If they are sold out by Monday night at 8 p.m., I'm going to go live and rip these live here on YouTube. If they are not sold out by then, I'm going to wait until Tuesday. So we're going to give it until Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to go live. And we will be going live whether they are sold out or not. And whatever is not sold at that time, you know, it will just be the next like order number will be assigned, you know, that number pack. So all the packs will be numbered and we're just going to assign them based on order number. And that's how we're going to do it. So hopefully they're sold out, but if not, we will be ripping them live on Tuesday, no matter what. So completely forgot to mention that earlier, but wanted to mention that real quick. And that is going to do it. So I will see you guys soon.